Welcome to my YouTube channel. Every coin has a history where history meets hidden fortune. Here I share real videos of rare and old coins, including pieces worth millions that can truly change a collector's life. If you love coin hunting, rare finds, and valuable treasures, this channel is your guide to the world of priceless coins. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting and collectible coin in American coin history. The 1971 Washington 5-cent with the D mint mark, a coin that many people still find in circulation but very few realize its true importance and collector value. This coin, often called the 1971 D Jefferson Nickel, was minted at the Denver Mint in the United States, and it represents an important period in modern American coin production. On the obverse side of the coin you will see the famous portrait facing left with the word Liberty and the year 1971, along with the small D mint mark, which indicates it was produced in Denver. The reverse side features the historic building Monticello, the home of President Thomas Jefferson, which has been a signature design of the 5-cent coin for many decades. What makes the 1971 D 5-cent coin especially interesting to collectors is its condition and the small details that can greatly increase its value. In very fine condition, the coin still shows clear details on the portrait, lettering, and Monticello building, although there may be moderate wear from circulation. Many collectors and coin experts search for this coin because some pieces show strong strikes, sharp Monticello steps, and unusual mint characteristics, which can make them far more valuable than their face value of 5 cents. Although millions of these coins were produced in 1971, only a limited number remain today in high collectible condition, which increases demand among numismatists and coin collectors around the world. Some examples of the 1971 D Washington 5-cent coin have been sold in the collector's market for hundreds of dollars, especially if they have exceptional detail, rare die varieties, or are preserved in higher grades. In rare cases, coins with extraordinary preservation, mint errors, or unique features can reach values approaching thousands of dollars, making them an exciting discovery for anyone searching through old change or coin collections. The composition of this coin is also part of its history, made from a copper-nickel alloy containing 75% copper and 25% nickel, which has been the standard composition for the United States 5-cent coin since the mid-20th century. This durable metal mixture allows the coin to survive decades of circulation while still maintaining recognizable details. For collectors, the beauty of the 1971 D 5-cent coin lies not only in its design but also in the story it tells about American history, coin minting technology, and the era in which it was produced. During the early 1970s, the United States Mint was producing coins in large quantities to meet the demands of the economy. Yet hidden among these millions of coins are small treasures waiting to be discovered. Many people unknowingly spend these coins every day without realizing that certain pieces could be worth far more than their face value. That is why collectors always recommend carefully checking old coins for mint marks, unusual details, or strong design features. If you ever come across a 1971 D Washington 5-cent coin in very fine condition, it could be a small but valuable piece of American numismatic history, and with the right features it might even become a prized addition to a coin collection worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. This simple 5-cent coin reminds us that sometimes the most ordinary objects in our pockets can hold fascinating stories, historical significance, and surprising value in the world of coin collecting. The 1971 D Washington 5-cent coin, commonly known as the Jefferson Nickel, continues to attract attention among collectors because it represents an important era of United States coin production and everyday American currency. Even though this coin was produced in large quantities at the Denver Mint, many examples that survived in very fine condition still carry strong collector appeal due to their historical value and recognizable design. On the front of the coin, collectors can observe the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, one of the most important founding fathers of the United States and the third president of the country. Next to Jefferson's portrait appears the word Liberty, along with the year 1971, and the small D mint mark, which confirms that the coin was struck in Denver. The reverse side of the coin features the iconic image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia, along with the inscriptions, E pluribus unum, United States of America, and 5 cents. For collectors, one of the most fascinating parts of the 1971 5-cent coin is the detail of the Monticello steps, which coin experts carefully examine when grading the coin. Coins that display clear and sharp steps are often considered more desirable and can bring a higher price in the collector market. Over time, many coins lost these fine details because they circulated heavily in daily commerce, making well-preserved pieces far more attractive to numismatists. The very fine grade means that although the coin has been used, the main design elements remain visible and the lettering is still clear, giving collectors a strong representation of the original design. The coin itself is made from a copper-nickel composition, giving it durability and a silver-gray appearance that has allowed it to survive decades of handling. Today, collectors and treasure hunters often search through old jars of coins, bank rolls, and inherited collections hoping to find a well-preserved 1971 5-cent coin with strong details or unusual mint characteristics. While many examples may only be worth a small premium over face value, certain coins in excellent condition or with unique varieties have sold for hundreds of dollars, and in rare collector markets some extraordinary pieces can approach thousands of dollars in value. Because of this potential, the 1971 5-cent coin has become a fascinating target for both beginner and experienced coin collectors who enjoy discovering hidden value in everyday currency. This coin reminds us that even the smallest denominations of money can become valuable pieces of history, and that careful observation of details such as mint marks, strike quality, and overall condition can reveal coins that are far more precious than they first appear. For many collectors, finding a well-preserved 1971 Washington 5-cent coin is not just about the money. It is about holding a small piece of American heritage, a coin that traveled through countless hands over decades and now stands as a reminder of the rich and exciting world of numismatics. Another fascinating aspect of the 1971 Washington 5-cent coin, also widely known as the Jefferson Nickel, is how it represents both everyday American currency and a hidden treasure for collectors who carefully study coins. While millions of these coins were produced during the early 1970s at the Denver Mint, only a smaller number remain today in collectible condition, which is why many numismatists continue searching for high-quality examples. The year 1971 was a time when the United States Mint was producing large amounts of coins to support a growing economy. Yet among those millions of pieces there are always a few coins that stand out because of their exceptional strike, sharp lettering, and well-defined Monticello steps. Collectors often examine the coin closely under magnification to look for small but important details such as die varieties, minor mint errors, or unusually strong strikes that can make a coin far more desirable in the collector's market. In very fine condition, the coin still shows moderate wear from circulation but retains enough detail to clearly display the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the word Liberty, the date 1971, and the small d mint mark that confirms its origin from the Denver Mint facility. On the reverse side, the historic structure Monticello remains visible with clear architectural lines, making the coin visually appealing even after decades of use. The durability of the coin comes from its 75% copper and 25% nickel composition, which has allowed many examples to survive for more than 50 years while still keeping their recognizable features. For collectors, the excitement of the 1971 5-cent coin lies in the possibility that a seemingly ordinary coin might actually carry significant collector value. Some well-preserved coins from this year have sold for hundreds of dollars, especially when they show strong details, minimal damage, and attractive surfaces. In rarer situations, coins with exceptional preservation, certified grading, or unique mint varieties have reached values close to or even above $1,000, proving that even a 5-cent coin can become a valuable historical collectible. Many people unknowingly spend these coins in everyday transactions, never realizing that the coin they are holding could be part of a fascinating chapter of American numismatic history. That is why coin collectors always encourage people to check their pocket change, old jars, and inherited coin collections, because hidden among common coins there may be pieces with surprising value and historical importance. The 1971 D. Washington 5-cent coin is a perfect example of how a small piece of metal can carry decades of history, travel through countless hands, and eventually become a treasured item for collectors who appreciate the art, craftsmanship, and story behind every coin.